Aaron Jones, Vice Captain, Team USA. Please introduce yourself before asking your question and raise your hands if you can. We'll start with.
Hi, Aaron. Made it to the Super 8. Quite happy, must be. But match didn't happen. What is your thought going into the Super 8? You will be now faced with, you will be facing a lot of senior teams now, test playing teams in the Super 8. How do you look forward to that?
I'm definitely looking forward to the challenge for sure. Over the last couple of weeks, we've shown that obviously we could definitely compete and beat some of the full member nations. So definitely looking forward to playing against them for sure.
Aaron, Ashwin from The Hindu. First of all, congratulations to you and the team for making it to the Super 8. For cricket in the USA and for yourselves as players, entering the Super 8 of a World Cup, what does it sort of mean to you?
Say the last part again, please.
Entering the Super 8, what does it mean to players and for cricket in the USA?
It's a big thing for us, to be honest. Over the last couple of years, we've been speaking about playing in World Cups, playing more games against the full member nations and stuff like that. And here we are doing it right now. And obviously, qualifying for the Super 8 is really good. Not only for us right now in the moment, but I think we'll qualify for the 2026 World Cup as well. So I think it's a big thing for us. It's really good for us. And not only for us, but the fans around America as well. We really appreciate them. For sure, and not only for the fans, but for the younger generation in America as well, is really good.
Is it a little bittersweet considering how this day happened? And from 10:30 in the morning to 1:30, was the playing field, in your opinion, not playable, or were you surprised that they didn't get you out on the field?
In my opinion, for me personally, I think it was too wet to play, to be honest with you, this morning. We didn't really have like a whole day of sun or whatever the case may be to really and truly dry up like fully. So it was a bit tough, to be honest with you, in terms of like the conditions and stuff to play the game.
The other part of the question, is it a little bittersweet to advance this way without being able to prove it on the pitch?
It's hard to describe the mood because you have one hand fans want to see a match, while on the other hand fans know there is no match. USA obviously qualifies. It's very strange from our perspective. For you as players, how do you describe and encapsulate just the last 3 or 4 hours and what was going on from your perspective, and then when you finally got the news, how the emotions poured out amongst the players? If any, it was very real.
Me personally, I think being coming to the ground today, always coming to the ground today, I think you don't want to leave for one day. Not that me personally. I want to play, but at the end of the day, yeah, we was under control. So we're grateful that we got to the Super 8. We got the 1 point, we got to the Super 8. But I mean, at the end of the day, we left until this morning. I think it was okay. We wanted to.
Was there, when the match called up, was there celebrating? Was there any reaction? Was it just low key? How would you describe what happened to the squad once the news was delivered?
Yeah, definitely celebrating. Everybody's happy right now. Obviously, qualifying for the Super 8 is a big thing, so everybody's happy right now.
You were saying that a couple of months before this tournament, this team isn't coming here to make up the numbers, you're coming here to win games, to beat big teams, and so on. You obviously, today, the reason why you got to the last day, the victory over Pakistan, pretty much is. Did you really believe when you were talking like that back in February that this team was capable of getting to the best eight in the world?
Yeah, I definitely believe that earlier this year when I spoke about it. I think that, to be honest with you, a lot of people don't represent that the US cricket. Probably forward or really long the talent we have here, all the players part of the talent. I think that's going to be a lot of Once we play proper cricket, that we could beat any team in the world for sure. Right now he has a bit of a niggle, but he should be good in a few days for sure. No, he wasn't going to play today. Yeah, I think it's very possible, to be honest, if the schedule permits. I think for the boys, we want to play as much cricket as possible, and we will love to play more cricket against the 4 member nations. That's where we're going to test ourselves best against the best in the world. So definitely, let's see how it goes. But we really and truly will love that for sure. Yeah, I think that's the plan, long-term plan, to be honest with you. Right now we'll be using, we've played a few series at Musa. Probably we'll play a few series at the Dallas Stadium and probably a few at Prairie. But yeah, we definitely have that in the plan for sure over the next couple of years, trying to get some more facilities and stuff. Yeah. It's really good for me to go back home, to be honest with you. I'm really happy right now. I think I'll get a lot of support for sure, especially in Barbados. So definitely looking forward to it.
Just technical question. We are the only team going in Caribbean to play Super 8 stage. USA played in Dallas, now played in Europe, now in Florida. What happened? What is the preparation plan when you go in Caribbean? What is the preparation plan going to Caribbean?
I mean, I don't think it's going to change much. We're going to go through our processes like normal, practice and stuff like normal. We've played in the Caribbean in the original Super 50 competition in the Caribbean a few years, so majority of the boys know how to play in the Caribbean and stuff already. So it's just to stick together as a team and keep doing what we're doing.
Just given this is the only question about facilities, this is like the only stadium that's built for cricket here. It's been a long time since the US has played here. Would you like to play here more often?
Me personally, I do like the stadium. I've scored a lot of runs here. I think the facilities are great. But I think it just comes down on depending on who we're playing against. Because this wicket is not the same as the Dallas wicket and it's not the same as the Prairie wicket. So it just depends on who we're playing against. But definitely we'll play more cricket here for sure in the future. I wouldn't say better. I just think it's slightly different. I wouldn't say better. I think both are good for cricket, to be honest.
I know at least one of your players thought you might be going back to work on Monday, and obviously it's not. Sure you've got a full squad going forward, but have there had to be any last minute arrangements for people to make sure they're available all the way through the Super 8s?
No, everybody is good right now. Everybody is up to date right now as it relates to traveling to the Caribbean, so it's all good in the camp.
What else do you think needs to be done in order to move forward the stage?
I think a bit more promotion would be better as it relates to getting cricket into the school system. I think if the cricket get fully into the school system in all the states around the country, that's very important because then the youth will understand what is cricket, and if they like cricket, they'll get the friends to come and play, they get the family to come and play, and that will grow the interest of the game in the country. So I think that's one thing, and then outside of that, I think promotion can be better, to be honest with you, as it relates to cricket being a sport in the country.